So I went on ahead here and asked ChatGPT. This is a part two of the harassment in real life and bullying in real life, and with some of it tying into the internet. So what it says is, I'll break into the legal terms and psychological terms since they frame behavior differently. Legal terms, depending on jurisdiction: harassment, repeated unwanted conduct that causes distress. This is most common legal classification. So I guess I was thinking like we're in, like, related to the place, the temporary transition place where I've been staying, transient quarters. Like when the housekeepers were consistently, year over year, coming into the room where I was at, and they had their phones. I wasn't even thinking about it in the terms of them in relationship to the cameras, that they're not supposed to be having cameras in the hallways. So the illegal migrants who were doing the phones came into the room I was at while they were cleaning. They didn't speak a lick of English, but then they were talking on their phones. And then the front desk woman, I told her about it, and she's like, oh, well, they're just talking to their family, as though she didn't give a flying shit about privacy or anything like that related to the business she works at. Bullying, cyberbullying, it happens online or in repeated social contexts. Intentional infliction of emotional distress. In civil law, if someone deliberately uses your trauma to cause you severe distress. Stalking, it becomes persistent and involved following, monitoring, and intruding into your life. Defamation, if they spread lies about you, trauma in a way that damages your reputation. Psychological clinical terms: re-traumatization, when someone causes you to re-experience trauma symptoms. Emotional abuse, using words or actions to control, shame, or harm someone emotionally. Exploitation of vulnerability, taking something you disclosed and weaponizing it. Sadistic harassment, deliberately inflicting pain by using your trauma against you. And so that's where someone, say they work at a transient location, and then they're always coming up and asking, you, picking your brain related to the type of person that you're married to. So if, for example, if you're married to kind of a lefty Democrat, or like I've expressed before in the past, I was married to a black man, and then they want to make light of in the past there was jokes and things about the size of a man's wiener, who was a black man, because they always had those pictures on the internet. Psychological betrayal, violating trust after disclosure, often leaving the victim feeling unsafe, sharing again. That's kind of how I feel right now. I really feel that way.